Well, I've been writing a column in the Star for a few years, and what I realized is that when I was writing about depression, it became one of the most read stories on the Star Online that day. And what it told me is a lot of people have stress, and if a person is depressed, they're not going to necessarily come forward and say, I'm depressed. And that's how I actually started to develop a series of guided relaxation CDs. And once I actually put together my guided relaxation CD, which focused a lot on de-stress, it was a natural extension to actually want to write a book, which is more all-encompassing. So the reason why I came up with the book is because it has so many topics and it's about wellness in general. So there's a chapter on anger, there's one on depression, there's even one dedicated to insomnia for people who can't sleep, because if you can't sleep, it's a kind of suffering. So basically, the book is a guide to wellness, and it's very practical. It's got triggers to tell you, okay, if you have an eating problem, these are the symptoms that you should look out for, and then these are the solutions on how you can address whatever issues you might have. And then most of the chapters end with an actual practical exercise on something that you can do for yourself to address the problem. For instance, if you are a person who gets angry or panicked very, very fast, one of the quickest ways to get rid of anger is actually through your breath. So there's a breathing exercise and technique that walks you through the steps on how can you actually move past anger. So it's not about, oh, let's not be angry, it's what do you do when you get stressed or when you are under pressure. So it's quite practical, it's like a how-to guide. Well, I did a lot of research to put this book together, and I feel a lot of sweat and toil and love has gone into it, because I really went deep into the topics, and I wanted to come up with something that is not too thick, not too hard to read, and it's easy to follow. And I'm excited because I've always wanted to write a book, and I feel like, wow, it's actually happened. I'm putting all those thoughts out, and I really hope that it can help people, especially if they have stress